হ্যাঁ, বলছি প্রশান্ত, এই টিচ ইনফিনিটি স্ক্রিনটা তো ওই লাইব্রেরিটায় দেখাচ্ছে না, ওটা কি করে করে গো? হ্যাঁ 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 হ্যাঁ, আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, ঠিক আছে, ঠিক আছে, ওকে। Good morning. Today we will continue with the chapter on narration, right? And in this chapter, we'll be learning about how to use narration in different pronoun systems, right? So, rules regarding pronoun. So, the first rule regarding pronoun change. The first person changes according according to the subject. So, the first person changes according to the subject, right? So, let us see what happens. In case of pronouns, right? In case of pronouns, what we do is first person changes according to subject. For example, he said to me, I speak now and you speak later. So when we are changing it to reported speech or indirect speech, we say, he told me that I will become he. He speaks now and I speak later. So he said to me, within quotation marks, I speak now and you speak later. Right? He told me that he speaks now and I speak later. So the first person changes according to the subject, right? So when we are doing a narration of direct to indirect speech, right, then we say that the first person changes according to the subject. He told me that he speaks now and I speak later. Second person will change according to the object. For example, he said to me, he is wrong. He said to me, he is wrong. Right? So this when we change to second person, he told me that he was wrong. এখানে সেকেন্ড পারসন অবজেক্ট হিসেবে চেঞ্জ হচ্ছে, হি আসছে আর ইজটা ওয়াজ হয়ে যাচ্ছে, যেরকম আমরা জানি যে সিম্পল প্রেজেন্টটা সিম্পল পাস্ট হয়ে যাবে। তো হি টোল্ড মি দ্যাট হি ওয়াজ রং, রাইট। থার্ড রুল হচ্ছে, ইফ দ্যার ইজ নো অবজেক্ট, কোনো অবজেক্ট যদি না থাকে, সেকেন্ড পারসন চেঞ্জেস টু আইদার ফার্স্ট পারসন or third person. Hari said, you are released. এখানে কিন্তু কোনো ফার্স্ট বা কোনো অবজেক্ট নেই। Hari said to me বা her বা him নয়। Hari said, you are released. So this will change to কি হবে? Hari said that I or he or she was, বা ওয়ার হবে যদি উই বা দে থাকে, ওয়া রিলিজড, রাইট। হারি সেড ইউ আর রিলিজড, হারি সেড দ্যাট আই ওয়াজ রিলিজড, বা হি ওয়াজ রিলিজড, বা শি ওয়াজ রিলিজড, বা হারি সেড দ্যাট উই ওয়ার রিলিজড, বা দে ওয়ার রিলিজড। তাহলে কি হলো? ফার্স্ট পারসন চেঞ্জেস অ্যাকর্ডিং টু সাবজেক্ট। He said to me হলো I speak now and you speak later, সেখানে he told me that he speaks now and I speak later। সেকেন্ড পারসনে হচ্ছে অ্যাকর্ডিং টু অবজেক্ট হবে, রাইট। সেটা কি না, he said to me he is wrong, he told me that he was wrong, রাইট। আর থার্ড পারসনে যেখানে কোনো অবজেক্ট থাকছে না, সেকেন্ড পারসন কি হবে? ফার্স্ট পারসন হয়ে যাবে বা থার্ড পারসন। Hari said you are released, Hari said that I was released or he was released or she was released, but Hari said that we were released but they were released, plural. If the statement in direct speech is said to be a newspaper magazine, newspaper or magazine, direct speech e jodi kono newspaper ba magazine e kono statement thake, we is changed to it or they, we चेंज हो जाता है इट और दे, एंड उसमें हाउएवर इट इज प्रेफर्ड, इट और दे मगर उसमें इट इज प्रेफर्ड। जैसे कि एक सेंटेंस जो है, द टेलीग्राफ सेज वी आर ट्राइंग आवर बेस्ट टू अपहोल्ड ट्रूथ। टेलीग्राफ एक न्यूज़पेपर है जो बोल रहे हैं कि वी आर ट्राइंग आवर बेस्ट टू अपहोल्ड ट्रूथ, यानी सच्चाई को ऊंचा दिखाने का हम और ऊंचाई में पकड़ने का हम कोशिश कर रहे हैं। टेलीग्राफ सेज दैट इट इज ट्राइंग टू अपहोल्ड ट्रूथ। এখানে কিন্তু ভার্বটা ইজি হবে, রাইট। দ্য টেলিগ্রাফ সেজ দ্যাট ইট ইজ ট্রাইং টু আপহোল্ড দ্য ট্রুথ। এখানে আমরা দেও বসাতে পারি, উই ক্যান সে দে, বাট ইট ইজ প্রেফার্ড। সো প্রোনাউনের যে রুলসগুলো আছে তার মধ্যে একটাতে আমরা দেখলাম যে ফার্স্ট পারসন অ্যাকর্ডিং টু সাবজেক্ট চেঞ্জ হচ্ছে, সেকেন্ড পারসন অ্যাকর্ডিং টু অবজেক্ট চেঞ্জ হচ্ছে, আর থার্ড পারসনে যেখানে যেখানে কোনো অবজেক্ট থাকছে না তাহলে সেকেন্ড পারসন তখন ফার্স্ট পারসন হয়ে যাচ্ছে বা থার্ড পারসন হয়ে যাচ্ছে, রাইট? He said you are released. Hari said you are released. Hari said that I was released. আর স্টেটমেন্ট যদি কোনো নিউজ পেপার বা ম্যাগাজিনে যদি কোনো ডাইরেক্ট স্পিচের স্টেটমেন্ট থাকে তাহলে বিটা চেঞ্জ হয়ে যায় ইট বা দে, কারণ টেলিগ্রাফ বলছে যে উই আর ট্রাইং আওয়ার বেস্ট টু আপহোল্ড ট্রুথ। দ্য টেলিগ্রাফ সেজ দ্যাট ইট ইজ ট্রাইং টু আপহোল্ড ট্রুথ। নেক্সট আমরা যাব অ্যাসার্টিভ সেন্টেন্সেস, নারেশন কিভাবে চেঞ্জ হচ্ছে। রাবি সেড I am not feeling well today. Rabi said I am not feeling well today. এটা একটা অ্যাসার্টিভ সেন্টেন্স। Rabi said, কমা, তারপরে ওপেন কোটস, I am not feeling well today. তাহলে সেটা চেঞ্জ হয়ে ইনডাইরেক্ট স্পিচে how will it be like? Rabi said that he was not feeling well. Today is changed to that day. मैंने पहले बताया था जब वो लिस्ट आप लोगों को मैंने दिखाया था कि टुडे क्या होगा, टुमारो क्या होगा, यस्टरडे क्या होगा, वो लिस्ट जरूर याद रखिएगा। तो रवि सेड दैट ही वॉज नॉट फीलिंग वेल दैट डे। ही वॉज नॉट फीलिंग वेल दैट डे। सेकेंड एग्जाम्पल, मधु सेड टू मीता, এখানে একটা অবজেক্ট আসছে, রাইট? মিতা, we are going to be late. We are going to be late, right? সেখানে কি হবে? মধু told মিতা that they are going to be late. এখানে কিন্তু টেন্স ফর্মটা চেঞ্জ হচ্ছে না। রবি said that he was not feeling well that day. এখানে I am not feeling চেঞ্জ হলো, কিন্তু মধু said to মিতা we are, comma, within quotes, we are going to be late. Madhu told Mita that they are going to be late. Next হচ্ছে, they said we are participating in the competition. Right? They said, comma, within quotes, we are participating in the competition. So এখানে হচ্ছে they said that they were participating in the competition. Simple present আর simple past হয়ে যাচ্ছে, রাইট? এখানে সিঙ্গুলার আর প্লুরাল যাই থাকছে সেই হিসেবে সেটা চেঞ্জ হচ্ছে। ইন্টারোগেটিভ সেন্টেন্সেস কিরকম হবে? অশোকা সেড টু রূপা, কমা, উইদিন কোটেশন মার্ক, আর উই গোয়িং টু হোম? আর উই গোয়িং হোম? রাইট? আর উই গোয়িং হোম? সেখানে কি হবে? অশোকা আস্কড রূপা। এবার ইন্টারোগেটিভ সেন্টেন্সেসে আমরা সেডটাকে আস্কড করে দেবো, কারণ কোয়েশ্চেন জিজ্ঞেস করা হচ্ছে। অশোকা আস্কড রূপা ইফ দে ওয়ার গোয়িং হোম। ইফ দে ওয়ার গোয়িং হোম, রাইট? তাহলে কি হচ্ছে? অশোকা সেড টু রূপা আর উই গোয়িং হোম? কোয়েশ্চেন, इंटरोगेटिव सेंटेंस, राइट? तो সেক্ষেত্রে আমরা কি করছি? हम लिख रहे हैं अशोक आस्क्ड रूपा इफ, वी आर इंट्रोड्यूसिंग इफ दे वर गोइंग होम, राइट? वो लोग क्या घर जा रहे हैं, राइट? सो दिस इज एन इंटरोगेटिव सेंटेंस। बी, ही आस्क्ड मी हाउ आर यू। ही आस्क्ड मी हाउ आर यू। এবার এটা কিরকম ভাবে চেঞ্জ হচ্ছে দেখো। হি আস্কড মি হাউ আই ওয়াজ। হাউ আই ওয়াজ। সো narration change in interrogative sentence or questions, sentences which have question marks. Ashoka said to Rupa, are we going home? Ashok asked Rupa if they were going home. He asked me, how are you? He asked me how I was, because I, first person singular number followed by a past tense, because আমরা এটাকে রিপোর্টেড স্পিচে করছি। দ্য টিচার আস্কড মি, why did you come to school? Why did not you come to school yesterday? Right? So the teacher asked me, why didn't you come to school yesterday? Another question. The teacher asked me why I had not come to school the previous day. Changes गुलो लक्ष्य करते हैं. क्या changes हुआ है? The teacher asked me why. I हुआ. I had not come or hadn't come to school the previous day. Yesterday is becoming previous day. Right? Yesterday is becoming previous day. So why hadn't I come to school the previous day? Okay. So in interrogative sentences, the changes are like this. Ashoka asked Rupa if they were going home. He asked me, how are you? He asked me how I was. The teacher asked me, why did you not or didn't you come to school yesterday? The teacher asked me, why hadn't I or why I hadn't come to school the previous day. এই changes গুলোকে কিন্তু মাথায় রাখতে হবে। If someone is replying, এটা তো একজন question করেছে, किसी ने सवाल पूछा है, but if someone is replying to the question asked, right, then in that case so first হলো তোমার pronoun rule, তারপরে হচ্ছে assertive sentence rule, আর তারপরে হচ্ছে interrogative sentence rule. এবার interrogative sentence এর প্রথমে আমরা দেখলাম যে কেউ একজন question করছে, someone is asking the question. Second is someone is replying to a question asked, जवाब दे रहे हैं, उसमें क्या होगा? For example, Kaveri said to Krishna, right, open quotation marks, can you share the information with me? Close quotation marks. Kaveri said to Krishna, comma, open quotation marks, can you share the information with me? Close quotation marks. Full stop. Krishna said yes. এবার এই entire conversation, right, আমরা কিভাবে reported speech বা indirect speech এ করব? Kaveri asked Krishna if she could, can you, if she could, সাবজেক্টটাকে আমরা she দিয়ে অ্যাড্রেস করছি, if she could share the information with her, মানে Kaveri asked Krishna if she could, Krishna is she, share the information with Kaveri means her, with Kaveri. তাহলে কি হলো? Kaveri said to Krishna, comma, open quotation mark, can you share the information with me? Krishna said yes. So Kaveri asked Krishna if she could share the information with her. Krishna replied affirmatively or positively that she could. এই যে yes শব্দটা ইউজ করা হয়েছে, Krishna said, comma, open quotation marks, yes, close quotation marks, সেটাকে আমরা এইভাবে লিখছি, Kaveri replied affirmatively or positively that she could, সে পারবে, वो information share कर सकती हैं, right? So this is how the sentence will change from direct speech to indirect speech. এটা কিন্তু আমাদের মাথায় রাখতে হবে। Okay. Next is WH questions. WH questions means, let's take the first example. Open quotation mark, where do you belong to? आप कहां से हो? Question mark, close quotation mark, asked my colleague. Asked my colleague, right? My colleague inquired, where do I belong to? So, WH questions, where do you belong to within quotation marks? Asked my colleague. My colleague inquired, where do I belong to? Where do I belong to? Right. So, WH questions has to be addressed this way. My colleague inquired, वो पूछें, right? जिज्ञेस कर लो, जे where do I belong? My wife asked me, comma, open quotation mark, what will I prepare for lunch today? What will I prepare for lunch today? Within quotation mark. My wife asked me, what should she prepare for lunch today? Second person. First person changes to second person and should will be introduced because we are changing the narration from direct to indirect speech. So, my wife asked me, comma, what will I prepare for lunch today? Is the direct sentence or the direct speech sentence? And then my reply is, my wife asked me, what should she prepare for lunch today ta that day hoye jabe. Today ta that day hoye jabe. যেরকম আমরা yesterday ক্ষেত্রে দেখেছি previous day, हम today का एखाने that day, right? So मेरी बीवी ने पूछा कि what should she prepare for lunch that day, उस दिन. Okay, so WH questions should be replied in this manner. जब इंटरोगेटिव में whom होता है, जब इंटरोगेटिव में whom होता है, तब हम क्या करते हैं? The lawyer asked me, who do I want to interrogate? The lawyer asked me, who do I want to interrogate? The lawyer asked me, who do I want to interrogate for the case? This sentence is an incorrect sentence. The lawyer asked me, who do I want to interrogate for the case? The sentence would be, the lawyer asked me, whom do I want to interrogate for the case? Right. The lawyer asked me, right, whom do I want to interrogate for the case? So, in whom interrogative, this should be the correct form of the sentence. Now, a small recapitulation. We started with rules of pronoun, first person change, second person change, and if there is no object, right, second person changes to first or third person. Then, when it comes to statements in direct speech in newspapers, magazines, somewhere, then we जो होता है, क्योंकि न्यूज़पेपर अपने को we बोलता है, changes to it or they, it ज़्यादा preferred होता है, right? So उसमें हमने example देखा, the telegraph says, within quote, we are trying our best to uphold truth. The telegraph says that it is trying to uphold truth, right? Assertive changes में, assertive sentences में हमने देखा रवि का example, Madhu said to Meeta, we are going to be late. Madhu told Meeta that they were going to be late. Interrogative में हमने देखा कैसे होता है, Ashoka asked Rupa if they were going home, right? फिर हमने देखा कि जब it's a reply, तो उसमें हमने देखा कि Kaveri said to Krishna, can you share, quotation mark within quotes, can you share the information with me? Krishna said yes. तो उसको हमने कैसे चेंज किया? Kaveri asked Krishna if she could share the information with her. Krishna replied affirmatively that she could. So ये आपका ऐड हो रहा है. WH क्वेश्चन में क्या हो रहा है? Where do you belong to? Within quotation marks. Ask my colleague. My colleague inquired, where do I belong to? Whom में देखा? The lawyer asked me, whom do I want to interrogate in the for the case. अभी हम आएंगे some rules related to imperative sentences. Some rules related to imperative sentences. Sentences which are imperative in nature, which talks about some request, which talks about some polite address, etc. He said to me, please give me a pen. He said to me, please give me a pen. Right? He said to me, comma, within quotes, please give me a pen. So how will it change? He requested me. तो आपका जब एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन आएगा तो उनका इनकरेक्ट एरिया ये होगा. मे बी वहां पर वो लिख के देंगे ही सेड टू मी, ही ऑर्डर्ड मी, वो गलत होगा. ही रिक्वेस्टेड मी टू गिव हिम. मी चेंज हो रहा है, हिम अ पेन, टू गिव हिम अ पेन. सो दिस इज व्हाट we would see in the changes in imperative, right? So he said to me, please give me a pen. He requested me to give him a pen. So this is how it happens. Dad said to my brother, comma, within quotes, work hard to succeed. Work hard to succeed. So this will change to Dad advised my brother, because this is basically an advice. So Dad advised my brother to work hard to succeed. This is a general statement. So it didn't change. To work hard to succeed. Dad advised my brother. Dad said to my brother, comma, within quotes, work hard to succeed. Dad advised my brother to work hard to succeed. So this is what the change is. Right, work hard to succeed. Third is, Pooja said to Rupa, comma, within quotes, do not touch my things. হাত মত লাগানো. তাহলে এখানে কিওয়ার্ড ইউজ হবে. হোয়াট ইজ দ্য কিওয়ার্ড? এটা আমাদের জানা দরকার. পূজা সেড টু रूपा, डू नॉट टच माई थिंग्स. আমার জিনিসে হাত দেবেন, मेरे चीजों में हाथ मत लगाना. पूजा फॉरबेड, Pooja said to Rupa, comma, don't touch my things. Right? So in that case, Pooja forbade Rupa to touch her things. So we are using this word forbid. Forbid, forbid, forbidden. Right? So this is another way. Right? Like the first one, what we said is, he said to me, he said to me, please give me the pen. Okay, so he requested me your work, do your work right. নিজের কাজ ঠিক করে করো. Do your work right. So this will change to the manager ordered the employee to do his work right. To do his work right. So ordered, requested, forbid. So these are the words which are the key words which will make your sentence grammatically correct, or you will be able to give the correct answer. তো সেই জন্য এগুলোকে মাথায় রাখতে হবে। যেরকম নেক্সট সেন্টেন্স আমরা দেখব, হি said to his junior. He said to his junior. Right? Stop crying for promotion. रोज रोज प्रमोशन सर होच्छे ना केनो, प्रमोशन सर दिच्छेन ना केनो, इसको लेके वो रो रहे हैं. राइट? सो हियर इट इज, ही prohibited his junior from crying for promotion. He prohibited his junior from crying for promotion. So here the word is prohibited, because বারবার ও বিরক্ত হচ্ছে, সেই জন্য বস বলল যে you are prohibited from crying for promotion. Right? Next is, Pradyut said, example, Pradyut said to us, follow the sentence, let's go for a picnic. Let's go for a picnic. So this one is what? এখানে কি দেখা যাচ্ছে? Pradyut proposed. Pradyut proposed us to go for a picnic. Object টা চলে এলো আগে. Pradyut proposed us to go for a picnic. Right? Next, our example देखो. I said to the countrymen, let us unite to get freedom. So এখানে কিভাবে চেঞ্জ হচ্ছে? I exhorted মানে very passionately appealed. I exhorted means passionately appealed. नया वर्ड भी हम लोग सीखे. I exhorted the countrymen that we should unite to get freedom. We should unite to get freedom. Right? Now we will have another sentence which is a combination of two. Right? Let's see সেটাকে কিভাবে হ্যান্ডেল করি আমরা. Right? It opens with let us go to the museum. Said Sanjana. Full stop. Then let us not. না যাব না. Right? Said Gauri. এবার এই সেন্টেন্সটাকে আমরা কিভাবে রিপোর্টেড স্পিচে করব? Sanjana suggested Gauri that they should go to the museum, but Gauri was against it, but Gauri refused to oblige. See, this is a very peculiar sentence. Let us go to the museum, said Sanjana. Let us not, said Gauri. এই দুটো সেন্টেন্সকে এবার আমরা রিপোর্টেড স্পিচে করব. Sanjana suggested Gauri that they should go to the museum, but Gauri was against or refused to oblige. Gauri was against the idea बोलते पारा जाए, but refused to oblige, right? Which means she didn't accept. इस तरह से इस सेंटेंस को इस टाइप से हमें, इस टाइप का कोई भी सेंटेंस अगर क्वेश्चन पेपर में आता है तो उसको इस तरह से हमें हैंडल करना है. राइट? नेक्स्ट वी विल गो टू सम अदर रूल. रूल्स रिलेटेड टू optative sentence. কিভাবে হচ্ছে? Number one, let's see the first example. He said to me, may the world heal. Sentences which relates to prayer, right? Sentences which relates to wishes, desire, etc. Okay, he said to me, may the world heal. আর আজকের দিনে সেটা তো খুবই ইম্পর্টেন্ট হয়ে পড়েছে, কারণ যেভাবে বিকজ অফ দ্য কোভিড সারা বিশ্বে পৃথিবীতে মানুষজন মারা যাচ্ছে, ফ্যামিলিজ আর বিকামিং অরফানস, राइट, অনেক বাচ্চা কাচ্চা बाबा माँ হারাচ্ছে। तो ये सब सारे जो दुखदायक चीज हो रहा है, तो इसमें कोई एक बुजुर्ग बोले कि मे द वर्ल्ड हील, ये बीमारी चला जाना चाहिए, ये बीमारी और लोगों को परेशान ना करे, मे द वर्ल्ड हील, राइट। सो এই অপটেটিভ সেন্টেন্সটাকে আমরা চেঞ্জ করে কিভাবে করব? হি উইশড that the world might heal. May is changed to might. May is a probability, a possibility, which is changed to might. May the world heal. So it is changed to might. May the world heal is changed to might. May the world heal. He wished that. So he wished that. এটা ওর প্রার্থনা, ওর মনে হচ্ছে যে যদি এরকম হতো তাহলে খুব ভালো হতো, রাইট। সেকেন্ড, ইন কেস অফ অপটেটিভ সেন্টেন্স we see, we said God save the president. God save the president, right? So এখানে কি হবে? এটা চেঞ্জ হয়ে we prayed. যখনই God আসে, in most of the times it's prayed that the president should live long. But the president should live long, or the president be saved. Both are correct. So we said God save the president. We prayed that the president should live long, but be saved. So this is how we treat optative sentences. Now যেটাতে আমরা এবার যাব সেটা কিন্তু আর একটা এরিয়া যেখানে আমরা অনেক সময় রিপোর্টেড স্পিচে ঠিক বুঝতে পারি না কোন ওয়ার্ডটা কিভাবে ইউজ করা হবে। লেটস সি, দিস ইজ ইন কেস অফ exclamatory sentences. Exclamatory sentences এ কিরকম হচ্ছে? Let's see, number one. He said to me, comma, oh sorry, he said, hooray! Exclamatory word. Hooray! We are the champions. We are the champions. How do we change it to indirect or reported speech? He exclaimed. Since this is an expression of exclamation, hooray, he exclaimed with delight or maybe joy that they were the champions. That they were the champions. Right. So he exclaimed with delight or joy that they were. We are, indirect speech, they were the champions. Hooray, we are the champions, or that they were the champions. Explained with delight or joy that they were the champions. Right. Let's see the next one. She said, alas, expression of sorrow, expression of sadness. The dog is dead. কুকুরটাকে বাঁচানো গেল না, মারা গেল, right? कुत्ता ने जिंदगी तोड़ दिया, right? So in this case, she exclaimed. Each and every word here is important. With sorrow. Otherwise sense টাকে আমরা ধরতে পারছি না, हम वो sense नहीं पकड़ पा रहे हैं in the reported speech that the dog was dead. That the dog was dead. So first one was, he said, hooray, we are the champions. The second one is, so hooray, we are the champions. This is joy, this is delight, this is trump. Right. So he exclaimed with joy, delight and joy that they were the champions. She said, alas, the dog is dead. Sorrow, sadness, unfortunate incident. So alas, the dog is dead. She exclaimed with sorrow that the dog was dead. Right. Let's see the next one. Third one. Satish said, well done. My friends. बहुत अच्छा किया आप लोग. Well done, my friends. How do we change this? Satish shouted with applause. Means praise, congratulatory expression that your friends have done well. See the change. Satish said, well done, my friend. Satish shouted with applause that your mine changed to your. Friends have done well. Have done well. So these changes आप लोगों को याद रखना है और ये सब चेंजेस जो हैं इसको इस तरह से करना है. नेक्स्ट 4. He said to the teacher, good evening. Very common expression, right? He wished the teacher good evening. So in case of exclamatory sentences आप लोगों को ये सब चीज़ों को याद रखना पड़ेगा. Since this is a wish, so he wished the teacher good evening. ये सब चीज़ों को आपको याद रखना पड़ेगा. Next, I am giving you all the examples जिससे कि आपको कहीं पर तकलीफ ना हो. Okay, number 5. The chairman said, farewell my team. उनका टीम को वो विदा कह रहे हैं, वो लोग जा रहे हैं, कोई नया टीम आने वाला है. The chairman bade farewell to his team. The chairman bade farewell to his team. Bade. So chairman bade farewell to his team. So this is the word which you use. Now we come to the most important area. The most important area. That is, no change in tense. Which are the places where no change in tense? If the sentence is something like, he said to me, he should have tried harder. In such a case, it is he told me, जब reported speech में होगा, that he should have tried harder. So the tense form is past perfect. Sorry, present perfect. He should have tried harder. So he told me that he should have tried harder. Here there is no change. Right? Should have tried. Okay, so present perfect, have tried. Second example, the police officer said, everyone ought to, O-U-G-H-T, obey rules. So, इसको जब हम चेंज करेंगे एवरीवन ऑट टू ओबे रूल्स. द पुलिस said that everyone ought to obey the rules. So, same, ought to obey the rules. So, these are the examples that we need to know. Next is some sentences. So, what we see that, let's do a recap what we did today. We did some pronoun rules where we changed the subject according to first, second, third person. Then we did assertive sentences where the person is asserting. Rohit said, I am not feeling well today. So, it's an assertion. Ravi said that he was not feeling well that day. So, this is what we did. उसके बाद हमने किया narration change in interrogative sentences, जहाँ पर सवाल पूछा जाता है, question জিজ্ঞেস করা হচ্ছে. তাহলে he asked me how are you, he asked me how I was, এই ধরনের. তারপরে interrogative sentences যেখানে reply দিচ্ছে, someone is replying to the question asked. So, Kaveri said to Krishna, can you share the information with me? Krishna said yes. Kaveri asked Krishna if she could share the information with her. Krishna replied affirmatively that she could. WH questions দেখলাম. Where do you belong to? My colleague inquired, where do I belong to? সেটা হলো. তারপরে আমরা এলাম imperative sentences যেখানে request, right, করা হচ্ছে. He said to me, please give me a pen. He requested me to give him a pen. তো এইভাবে আমরা দেখলাম. তারপরে এলাম আমরা optative sentence where it is prayer, where it is wishes, etc., desire. সেখানে বললাম, we said God said the president, we prayed that the president should live long. Are some rules related to exclamatory, বিভিন্ন rule দেখলাম, like he said, alas the dog is dead, she exclaimed with sorrow that the dog was dead, etc., etc., right? আর কিছু ক্ষেত্রে আমরা দেখলাম কোনো চেঞ্জ হয় না টেন্সে, যেরকম the police officer said everyone ought to obey the rules, the police officer said that everyone ought to obey the rules. এইভাবে হলো আমাদের narration-এর বিভিন্ন part. So, thank you for today. The YouTube live class is over, and now we go offline.